guys, welcome back to my channel, Everything Good About Life. In case you're new here, my name is Yudia. Now, I'm particularly happy about today's topic because I've been using this and it has been a lifesaver, right? So these are just ideas on how to save money like each month. Or we can say we are going to save money this year 2022, right? So it's just a little bit advice on your financial management. If you have any other ideas, you can leave your comment down below so that everyone can see what you're doing and probably emulate. And now off to our first point. Be organized. Stay organized. Organized finances means that you're using less finances than you usually do. Now, a good example I will give you guys is when you go out there, especially women, we are known for impulse buying, right? So when you're not organizing your finances, you'll be buying things and not tabling how much you're using. So at the end of the month, you will find out that you have used a lot of money which you cannot account for, right? Yes. Organized bills means you pay the exact bills you're supposed to pay. But when you don't organize your bills, you tend to pay more. My second point, and this has been working so well for me, guys, buying in bulk. I usually buy things in bulk. For example, I buy when I'm doing shopping, I buy my rice at 5 kgs. Now, we are only two people, my hubby and I, so 5 kgs is way more. But since when you look at the kgs, when you're buying 5, you're actually paying less than when you're going for 2 kgs or 1 kg. So when I buy 5 kg, I tend to spend less money. So my calculations actually show that I save a lot of money. Also, things like wheat flour, you can buy in bundles, but also it depends with how many members of the family you have. But remember, when you're buying in bulk, remember to buy things that are not perishable. Make sure you look at the expiry date, right? So that when you're buying something, it's not going to expire on you before it's like you fully used whatever it is you have bought. Now, on our third point, promotion items. Well, in Kenya, we say that once something is on promotion, be sure to check it out. Because most of the time, we are not given free things. No one gives out free things. So people fear things on promotion. But I have been doing this for quite a while and it has been working for me. I always go for things in promotion. And when they are in promotion, I make sure to maximize, right? But just make sure you look at the expiry date and you also do your calculations, because we usually see these things, let's say a bar soap, there's a bar soap on promotion and they have put probably like a small bottle of lotion on it, right? And then you're being told, buy this at a certain amount and get this other item free. But when you look at the bottle of lotion separately and the bar soap separately, you tend to see that you are actually paying more when they are combined together. So look out for things like that. Otherwise, most of the items on promotion are usually cheaper. And a good example is last month, when I was doing my shopping last month, there was this tissue, I don't even remember its name, that was on promotion and it was way cheaper. So I had to buy like 2 of them. A packet of 10 in one packet. There were 10 in one packet, so I bought 10. I bought 2. Hey guys, I tell you, today's video, I don't know what's wrong with me, but today's video is just a little bit on the messy side. You will have to bear with me. Anyway, as I was saying, I bought 2 and each packet contains 10. So I ended up with 20 tissues, which are going to last me for however long they're going to last. Now, number 4 point on ideas on how to save money is buying second-hand items. Now, I know probably some people out there would never buy second-hand items. They will never wear clothes that other people have already worn. You want brand new things. But if you're down for this point, it's really a lifesaver. Things, sorry, things like handbags, things like clothes, famously known the mtumba clothes, it's very affordable when you're buying those, other than buying the brand new clothes. And sometimes you buy the brand new clothes and they're not even of good quality, so you end up spending a lot, because that piece of cloth you've just bought is not even going to last you a month before it looks like, I don't know, it came from somewhere else. So I usually go to Gikomba, by the way, to do my shopping, like my handbags and my clothes, and it's been saving me a lot. Yeah, because when you go to Gikomba and you buy the clothes that are usually sold on the streets, you find that you've saved a lot. Those people go to Gikomba, they buy the clothes, they come, iron them, and then sell you in their stalls at a very expensive price, right? So if you go on your own and do the second hand shopping, you're going to save a lot of money. That one I can promise you. Now, number 5 on this point is use a shopping list. I know this doesn't seem like something that can help you save money, but women, especially women, we are usually impulse buyers. You go to do your shopping, and there are some items you don't have them in the house. And those are the items you initially plan to buy. But once you reach the supermarket, you go in there and start picking things that you had not planned for. You see something you like, you pick it up. You see another thing you like, you pick it up. Right? But when you're using your shopping list, like, make sure when you get out of the house you have written down everything you want, right? And then go to the supermarket and follow your list and buy. Now, this one will need a little bit of discipline, because if you're like an impulse buyer, you are still going to get things you didn't want even when you have the shopping list. So you need discipline on this, and then just buy the stuff you want and go and come back home. And if you see something that you actually like, maybe you should write it down and decide whether you're going to buy it on your next shopping, or probably another like 3 shoppings to come, depending on how important it is. Now, this way you will have to save, you will save some money, because sometimes you buy things you've just seen and you like, but when you reach in the house you're like, why did I buy this? It's not even important. So that's what we are trying to avoid. Now, number 6, skip junk. Now, this is very hard if you're a junkie. I've just realized I've used that word where it's not supposed to be, but you get what I'm talking about. If you like junk food, it's really, really hard to stop. It's just a song we go on and on. But in this point, I really don't mean just junk food. I mean, if you like snacking all the time, buying these two small foodstuffs and eating, try avoiding that. There's a lot of money that goes into this junk food you eat, and you never account for it. Now, let me give you an example. There was a time I was sick. And I really just needed something in my mouth, like almost every time. And I used to buy these small packets of biscuits, and they go at 10 bob. In fact, they go at 5 shillings. So you buy 2 at 10 bob. And I used to buy them every day. And now I'll spend like the whole day just putting something in my mouth so that it stops feeling disgusting or something like that. So it's just 10 shillings a day. And that seems like not a lot of money. But when you calculate 10 times the 30 days in a month, that's 300 shillings already. Now, 300 shillings might seem like that's not a lot of money, but 300 shillings on junk, it's a lot of money. Also, there is no promise that you're only using 10 bob a day. You're probably going to use 20 bob the next day and 50 bob the other day. So it just totals up into like a large sum of money that you would have saved and bought something that's worth it. Now, number 7, pay cash. No, this one I've just realized the other day. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But when you're going to do your shopping or when you're buying something, you're more likely to use a lot of money when you're paying with your card, the ATM cards, than when you're using cash. Because at times you go buy a lot of things, and when you're paying, you see that you've spent more money than you're supposed to spend, and you will remove the things that are not important. But when you're buying with your card, then the money is just being deducted. You're not feeling the pinch. Your wallet is not remaining empty. When you're going to remove money and you see that you had around 3,000 shillings, but now you're only going to have 50 shillings in your wallet, you're like, let me reduce these items. They are too much, right? And also with the cards, there are these bank charges that you are never aware of. And so it just sums up to a lot of money. The last point on this is cancel subscriptions. Now, some of you have subscriptions like Netflix and other subscriptions. And you rarely use them. Probably you're rarely in the house and you're paying for whatever it is you have subscribed to. Even these mobile subscriptions that you really never use, but you're being charged maybe monthly or daily, I don't know, and you rarely use, which means money is going to waste. You're not using that. In my case, I had these digital boxes, and of late they've just been repeating their content. And funny enough, they're actually like increasing their subscription fee. They're increasing their subscription fee. Now, there's no way I'm going to pay more to watch something I have already watched. And now I just stopped watching, and I was still paying. So I realized I'm paying and I'm not using this subscription of mine. So I had to cancel everything. I stopped paying. I even stopped picking up their calls because now they are calling to, like, they're wondering why I'm not paying anymore. But it's a lifesaver. I don't have now to pay like more than 800 shillings on something that I'm not using. Considering nowadays we have these digital TVs and we have the smart TVs, you can still watch what you want to watch. So if you have this subscription, just go sit down and see which ones you're using and which ones you rarely use. Some you don't even remember you subscribed to, and cancel every subscription that you are not using. You are going to save a lot of money. So guys, that's the end of this video today. Hopefully I have helped someone, and let's keep on saving this year. If you've liked this video, please remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not, and share with your friends. If you like this kind of content, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you like and what you would want me to talk about next time. See you in the next video. This has been Everything Good About Life.